Alistar sapped up as Krongzu actually opening up on that gold just so he can generate some comp points. Get a shot at Alistar, forcing out a human racial at him, blind by the death that yoinking Krongzu down from above the stairs, but a kill spree comes through together with a sepsis that's going to tick down on Alistar. Does have himself a little bit of a shield for magic damage, so he can at least abate by the poison. There's going to be even more Shadow Sex coming through from Krongzu. Has an evasion, so he's actually just immune to all damage from Alistar. Cloak Shadows as well. Actually, Alistar can't do anything anymore. It's going to be back-to-back ambushes by the rogue. Not even a subtlety rogue. Ambushes is an outlet. Gouge as Grook closes the gap. Going to be blind. Forced him to check out our Grook immediately. And Krongzu diving into a resell, but the Odin's Fury is going to hit him with the disease still on him. Unless the man gets something, Grook does end up taking him down, just rolling over him. Walking right over that boy. Not really giving him much of a chance. Is it BD? Is it Incap potentially? Is it Gamer? Gamer is a Fury Warrior. Grook versus Gamer. Grook is walking into this one with less cooldowns. He just uses a lot of his offensives and no longer has a trinket. So that may put him behind versus Gamer. But maybe careful play and good use of cooldowns maybe could let him come back up top. We'll see. Maybe just one of those chess matches, or maybe one of those, hey, you're behind the cooldown, so you're probably going to automatically lose. But I want to believe in Grook. He does get to walk away from Gamer, does get to hit him with a slow, and then the second win is able to actually jump downwards. I don't think he even took much of an auto attack there too, so he's still able to recover quite a lot of health. Look at that. So being able to just avoid Gamer, throw him down CC, where Gamer actually also uses a trinket. What a trinket? So maybe, wait, hold on, for Grook this could be an opportunity. Stormbolt for Stormbolt, both of them will lock down. But after the Stormbolt comes off, that's going to be Grook unleashing full frenzy. That's going to be Gamer trying to go counter aggressive. Got himself a reflect. I don't really know what you're going to reflect away from Grook. Disarm for disarm. This is going to be both warriors just trying to see if they can fight right through it. Grook gets the weapons back a little bit quicker. Gamer jumping into a defensive stance, trying to see if he can tank up this damage. Maybe he can go for Bloodbath ceiling. There he goes, back into battle stance, back into Berserker stance, trying to see if he can unleash the full power of the Fury Warrior. Can he do it though? Potentially going to be Grook leaping away for just a second, seeing cooldowns and defensive out of Gamer. He sees that in Rage Regen. He doesn't want to give him any blood to the ceiling. That's going to be Charge's Gamer trying to go for a bit of recovery. Stormbolt for Stormbolt, not letting him go anywhere. And Gamer did recover a little bit of health, just like a hair of it. But it's going to be Gamer back into battle stance or Berserker stance. I don't think he should be doing that though. Probably defensive stance feels safer. Grook with cooldowns, Gamer with cooldowns, both of them are just unleashing the carnage. Looks like Gamer has himself the Avatar proc, so you could potentially make some damage happen, disarm for disarm, as it's going to be Gamer with a reflect. Grook has a little bit of a health advantage over him, and defensive advantage, so Gamer could be in a tight spot. He is getting some lead onto Grook. There goes the defensive. Gamer, can he deny any kind of healing from him? It's going to be a Stormbolt, but immediate trinket out of the Grook, the warrior. And Gamer, he's not going to have an answer for the next Stormbolt. Leaping away. Grook, does he have a leap of his own? Does leap away. Stormbolt to follow. Gamer could be in trouble. Does coming up to finish him. Looking for that execute, trying to see if he can make it happen. Reflect up for Gamer, but I think he goes down. Maybe potentially that's going. Oh, and the Fury Warrior just ramps right through him. Absolutely unleashing the carnage upon him with Antibaton going to be up next. Grook is limited to what he can do. Got himself a reflect, but the man is spent. I don't know what you can do versus Anton as the man just Lich-borns out of that fear. Grook, he can't even escape him. He can't go for that second one. Disarm onto Anton, going to be immediate stun by the Death Knight, but also trinkets in order to get that stun onto Grook. Full pets are on him. Grook trying to see if he can avoid him. He has a disease on him. He has a bunch of shadow damage. A ghoul chasing after him. A couple of ghouls has reflect in case maybe there's stun from Anton, trying to make sure he doesn't stun himself. Quick death call taking him down. With Scaligor going to be up next as the Demon Hunter. Got himself a Shivara spawning in, so any kind of like blinds, the Shivara should be able to break you, snap you right out of those blinds as fast as you can. Antibaton trying to avoid Scaligor as best as possible. Scaligor is going to be able to slay the Shivara, leaving the demonic soul on the ground so you can come back for it later. But looks like he's going to reverse and he's going to tap it immediately. Sometimes Demon Hunters do leave the soul there so they can retreat back to it and get himself a reheal. But that is 20% damage on the floor you're just leaving. It does linger around for a while, but eventually it does disappear. Going to be an I-beam out of Scaligor, interrupted as Antibaton trying to see if he can tank right through. The Demon Hunter damage, big hunt, is going to be forcing out a cheat death out of Antibaton. The Death Knight trying to use Chain of Ice to slow down Scaligor as Cyber's approach, but Antibaton is left with nothing left. He may decide to play the risky build of, there goes the pet sacrifice, just expunges pet, exploded, and sacrifice to crush his life force out, drained it with the Death Pact follower, trying to use the slows versus Scaligor. He's waiting until necrotics fall off. But I don't know if he's going to be able to get much healing because looks like Scaligor is pressing the assault. Necrotics finally come off. That's going to be full Army of the Dead trying to join into the game, but Scaligor backs up out of it completely. Anton has an AMS, wants to grip in Skellige, but he does fly up. Oh my god, he had to time he just fly, try to see if he can break through his shield. Anton diving into a dome, does get himself Wolfpets amped up. Maybe he can go for a death trick or two, trying to go for damage. Skellige does not have a trinket here. Does he go for the Army of the Dead? Army joins in. If you could just keep Skellige by himself with the army, you may be able to win here, but that's going to be demon spawning in. The demon hunter is super safe, super healthy, and does end up slicing down the Death Knight with Incap God up next. Skellige still has a lot of defenses at the ready here, so you still could make a play. Could make a big play here. Incap by the monk isn't going to be enough though. Does go for eventual retreat, and that's going to give him immunity to CC for a little bit. Lexip to follow. Does not have a trinket. Oh my god, mad damage out of the monk though. Does he survive the immunity? Oh, does he live this? He has a meta. In prison, he needs to get some kind of a demon proc. That or use meta. Try to go for a fear versus Incap God. This is going to go for meta shut him up. Oh, this goes in for a quick kick. I love the way when you go full metamorphosis, like when you die, you just go for like a big demon, just like in a snap, you're on the floor. There's something about it looks hilarious to me. I think it's just no animation, no nothing. You just think you're alive, snap. Incap God is going to try to see if he can avoid Redgar. The hunter harping around the corner though, does get an angle. And it's going to try to see if he can coax the Incap God out away from a pillar. Freezing trap to stop him. Oh, steel trap to stop him. Just has him out in the open. There's no way he can hide. Redgar even dives in the camel for just a second to get a bit of healing. He wants to make sure he got the full advantage versus Incap. Is going to be going for... Does he have a pet fear? He could potentially fear the pet if he has the pet fear versus the Wen. Going to be a stun to Incap. Big kill shots to follow. Incap could potentially go for a big port. Harpoon to follow. Does it have a port after? Trinket for Incap. Trying to see if he can take down Incap right now. Lexip to follow. Does Incap have any more survivability? Maybe able to be down for the count. Just summon to Redgar. Does have himself Eternal Shell, but I think he still has a big kill shot at the ready. Wait, the hunter could maybe still do it. Does get himself a medic bandage. At this point, coordinated assault right now. There's no way, right? Gonna be some traps around the corner in case Incap decides to get bold and aggressive. Freezing trap. Flank and strike. Gonna get him super low. Stealing the kill shot range. Could be really deadly. Does Redgar take him down? Gonna be an immediate disarm onto the survival hunter into grenades to follow. Kill shot. Oh, Redgar does end up living it. Quick feint dead. Try to see if he can find some cover. His BD is after him. Goes in the camera, and the demon hunter goes in, charges at the bed, but looks like maybe goes flying. Was that a knockback trap? High explosive? I don't think it was. Maybe. No, he played in stun, so you can have both. You either have a stun or a high explosive. Fire damage onto Redgar with a full I-beam. The hunter is just at no help whatsoever. I don't know if he comes out of this one. There's no way. I tried to see if he could fight right through it, but BD has him. My god, that was a hell of a game. The Fury Warriors clashed together in the middle. The hunter chasing after the monkus. The demon hunters popping off, man. It's so close. These are the games that I love seeing in 5v5 1v1 Duels, man. These are my favorite games, honestly.